Additionally, I wanted to tell you something about possibilities to invest in silver. Silver has been the best commodity this year already. It has risen. The price has risen around 40% now the last 2 months in dollars, and I think this will go on because now we are around $24 per ounce. This is 1 ounce of silver, and the all-time high, like I mentioned already 2 videos ago, the inflation adjusted all-time high is around $150. So there's a lot of upward potential still possible, and this is and and silver is probably the only metal, or the only precious metal, or the only commodity that is still 75 sorry 75% below its all-time high, its inflation adjusted all-time high. And there's strong demand for silver in industrial uses, and for investment demand. The last month we have been seeing incredibly rising investment demand for this metal. And you wouldn't have an iPod, you wouldn't have a mobile phone without this silver. It's impossible. And notebooks, cameras, all this. Our modern lifestyle is depending on this material also, because airplanes everywhere you think, and electricity, conductors, solar panels, all this stuff. And you can. My preferred way of investing in silver is in physical silver, in hard assets like this American Eagle coin. But there's also the possibility to invest in funds. There are two types of funds. You can invest in so-called ETFs. These are extended traded funds, but you have to really care about if they really invest, if they really possess this physical stuff. They tell you you're saving some euros because you don't have to pay the storage. In Europe you don't have to pay the taxes, or you're saving. But the problem is, in my point of view, that you can't be 100% sure that they really possess this material. And in case of, and if there are problems, probably you will get problems to get your physical stuff in which you are invested. And it's better to have some physical silver at home. And then the next possibility, the next class of funds you can invest is a normal investment funds, which invest in mining companies. In mining companies like Silver Wheaton, for example, or the big gold miners. You can have a look at the World Gold Fund, for example. It's a few billion dollars already invested, and they are really big investment funds that invest in the precious metals miners, and silver and gold miners, platinum and palladium, and but also you can, if you want it, but this is really a specialist topic, is investing in stocks, in specialized stocks. But this is really a specialist task to really understand the business, because there are so many small miners and junior miners and big companies that it's really nearly impossible for a private person to really get informed and really understand what's going on. So for me, the basic investment is a physical investment in gold and silver. But then additionally, you can invest in this ETFs, or in mining investment funds that invest in mining companies, or you invest in stocks. You've got the upward potential. That's really in the 80s there were silver and gold stocks that have risen probably I think they have about 10,000% in this last gold and silver rush. But there can also be a default if they have only one project running and this project is failing. You lose your money, because they depend on, if you're small. But then it's always the same in life. If you have bigger gaining opportunities, there are also the opportunity in the other direction is also losing opportunities are also high. Okay, this enough for today, for Oi. Enough for today, and see you next time. And then I will present you some of my favorite books concerning the precious metals and the economy, just just for not listening only to this crazy German guy, but only forming your own opinion about this stuff. And I think it's really worth reading some books that can help you to understand, and probably understand also why I'm so amazed or interested in this sector, because it's really interesting. We are living in interesting times, and it's getting rougher in my point of view. Okay, see you next